back during the Ray Rice situation, well, Stephen A. Smith, he said the last real thing he ever said on television. And speaking of the Ray Rice situation, he was completely railroaded by the NFL, all right? Now, I'm not sure if you remember the video or not, but his currently wife, it was his fiance at the time, but they've been married since, she was being insanely aggressive towards him. Now, am I saying that he should have handled it the way that he did? Hey, I'm not God, but she was definitely being the aggressor in the situation. And so Stephen A. Smith hops on First Take and says, look, try not to provoke somebody into striking you. And one of the people who took the greatest offense to this, which is just sound, reasonable conversation, if we're going to be real, Stephen A. Smith was just, that was the last time he was allowed to be real on television. And that's one of the reasons why he's hard to watch now, because even if you saw him during the Molly Quorum thing, he tensed up really hard while he was sitting next to LeVar Ball, because, you know, he gets in trouble when it comes to domestic and intersexual situations. But one of the biggest voices calling for him to be suspended, which he was Michelle Beadle. So I take no pleasure in people losing employment or opportunities, but at the same time, I'm smiling about this. Michelle Beadle is off NBA Countdown and out of jobs at ESPN. This is written by Andrew Marchand for the New York Post. And that is Michelle Beadle's very withered looking ass right there. She's like almost 50 years old. And really, she should have been replaced like a while ago, like way back, because there's always someone younger and prettier to do the damn job. Always, you know, I mean, and it's the same thing with guys. There's always someone, you know, handsome and more on point to do their jobs. So, you know, I think she stayed on so long because, hey, for a while there, the nation had this soccer mom mentality. And that's one of the things that really drove her during the Stephen A. Smith debacle, because she didn't hear the fact that he was just making sense. Like, look, you know, don't provoke. Don't sit there and be the aggressor in the situation. No, she just heard, oh, he's saying that women should be hit. Like, and you've seen the videos that I do, okay? Like, sweetheart, if you are acting that way, you cannot be surprised when somebody put paws on you. If you're sitting there putting your hands on somebody, don't be surprised when they put their hands on you. But she had it with that soccer mom mentality. How dare you? She what's her name? She got this man suspended for a minute, and now felt some kind of way since. Michelle Beadle's dramatic fall at ESPN has continued. She is being dropped from NBA Countdown, sources confirmed to the Post. This is the second high-profile job Beadle has lost in the past 12 months, almost a year ago to the date. Beadle was taken off ESPN's morning show Get Up. She is still making $5 million per year, but there is no telling what she will do next. Man, go home and kick up. She way past the wall, so I'm not sure if she has kids, make any more babies, but I mean, relax. In April, the Post first reported that Beadle's job on Countdown, ESPN's premier NBA show, which precedes finals telecast, among other games, was in peril, with Rachel Nichols and Maria Taylor as prime candidates to replace her. I like Rachel Nichols. Rachel Nichols is fine. She's fine. She's hot as hell in a very, you know, in a different type of way. But I'm very attracted to Rachel Nichols. She's the 35%er. In June, the website Sports by Brooks reported Beadle, Paul Pierce, and Chauncey Billups would be out. On Friday, The Athletic tweeted that Nichols and Taylor will share the Countdown hosting duties. A source said ESPN is still figuring out how to make the platoon hosting setup work. Taylor is a huge part of ESPN's college football coverage, while Nichols is already omnipresent on ESPN's NBA shows with The Jump and the many interviews she conducts. Taylor wanted to do more NBA, sources said, and Nichols had been fighting to get the lead role of her own. Now they'll share it. Sources told the Post that Billups is leaving Countdown to be a TV game analyst for the Los Angeles Clippers. Billups will continue at ESPN2, but he will shift to games. Pierce's role on Countdown is still unsettled. As the Post has previously reported, Jay Williams and Richard Jefferson are prime candidates to land on Countdown. ESPN declined comment, while Beadle did not immediately return a call seeking comment. So, yeah, but time's up. Hashtag time's up, me too. Yeah. It's the way of the world. Honestly, like at her age, she really should have been out the door a long time ago. But like because these companies think that they're moral arbiters and have to, put on a face for the public, they're just like, oh, well, I mean, if we fire her or we let her go or anything else like that, it'll look bad. And she'll definitely come hitting us with lawsuits because that's what people just tend to do these days. So, yeah, I'm like, good riddance, darling. Honestly, you had to on your high horse and this is a problem, not just with ESPN, but the NFL as well. Like all these companies forgot that their main goal, their main focus should be making money, but they are trying to placate the single soccer mom crowd, and unfortunately, there is no placating that crowd. That's why they're single soccer moms. Like whatever dude she chose wasn't she ended up having buyer's remorse, so she got rid of him, or he left. Who knows? Those situations are always so weird. But yeah, with that being said, we're gonna bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff, if you liked it, toss a like. Dislike, go ahead, do that too. I ain't scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice. You want to get videos like this every single day. Share, because sharing is caring. YouTube and BitChute, and they ain't really working for a brother, but hey, you definitely can, and I appreciate that. And speak, let me know, what do you think in the comments. Do you think that do you think that Ray Rice really got railroaded? Because I damn sure do. I saw that video multiple times, and she was and his fiance at the time, wife now, was definitely being the aggressor. So we could take it all the way back to the Ray Rice argument if you want, but Michelle Beadle is off, and I'll be like, she'll probably land someplace writing bits and stuff like that. But yeah, I think her TV time is over. And what do you think? Let me know in the comments, and until the next one.